What's going on, guys? This is Life of E.L.T here, and today's story is a pretty funny one in my opinion. I think you guys will enjoy this story, and if you do, make sure you leave a like, and let's just start this. This story takes place in February of 2020. This was a month before the coronavirus actually came into effect and caused the whole country to be on lockdown, but that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is the story that I'm telling you guys right now, and this was a normal morning, and this is a Wednesday. I got up like any other normal morning would start. I would eat breakfast. After I would eat breakfast, I would get dressed and head off to school. And I have to mention this because this is going to be important for later. I had a teacher, and on a certain day, I was going to English class, and my English teacher was Mr. Wells. Now, Mr. Wells was a pretty nice man. And the thing about Mr. Wells is that he would always bring to us drama about his family, but not only that, he would bring up drama from past experiences that he had during teaching, and he had experiences where some people in the class would just email him about everything about when an assignment is due when it is clearly listed in the syllabus. And not only that, some students would send Mr. Wells some very angry emails. I don't know why. And also, he even mentioned that he gets very upset and it makes him stay up all night when people fail a test or exam or they fail the class in general. That's just how he feels. He cares when people fail and he cares when people pass. That's the kind of teacher I had in that class, and I told my grandmother about this whole thing, and she told me that those were some very immature children in that classroom, because when Mr. Wells was telling us all those experiences that he had, the whole class started dying laughing. But on this certain day, this is a little bit different. So I went to school, and I went upstairs to go to Mr. Wells's classroom. But when I walk in the classroom, I waited there for a total of 30 minutes. I was waiting for him to show up, which he never did. He did send an email to us prior to me arriving saying that he was going to be absent and that he would send an assignment for us to complete while he was absent. And he never gave us any explanation as to why he didn't show up. And some lady basically came in the classroom. It was like, Elijah, class is canceled. And in my brain, I was like, oh my God. But I said a cuss word in my brain, which I'm not going to say it. But I was like, oh my God. Because I didn't know anything about this, and it was very unexpected. So basically, I went downstairs. I actually had another class, which is an English support class, which was English 011. It's basically a continuation to my main English class, in which this class actually teaches me the concepts of writing. And I did not know that I had that class. I thought that just because one instructor was absent meant that my other English class was not going to happen. So basically, I went downstairs, called my grandmother, and told her the entire thing. And I called my grandfather too. And my grandfather came and picked me up and took me home. And when I got home, I actually got an email from my other English teacher, which is Mr. John. And he said that just because one instructor has caught a cold doesn't mean that the other person has. And these teachers would email students directly if something ever happens to them. That's basically what he said in that email. He sent it to everybody. Because I basically concluded that that English support class was not going to happen just because my teacher Mr. Wells, my main English teacher, was absent. But the next day, I actually went to his class. This was Friday. And he actually explained to us that him and his whole family got sick. And he was just going on for literally like 25 minutes talking about that. And I thought that was strange because if you're in an English class and you're an English teacher, you're supposed to be teaching the children how to read and write, not talking about family issues. That just sounds kind of strange to me. But other than that, that whole day was normal and nothing really happened. That was literally the first time my English class got canceled with no explanation. Crazy. But I hope you guys enjoyed this story. But if you do, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. I really love you guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.